Today's task is to write out my daily schedule, day at a glance for my class, and deciding what I'll be doing with the students in class and what I'll be sending home with them for them to do with their parents. Kind of feel like I'm just throwing whatever against the wall to see if it sticks. Math. It's a short recess after math. I'm up to lunch, and I need to figure out what I need to fit in still is reading out loud, presentations. I don't have my language arts curriculum right now. And since I have 17 students, that needs a chunk of time. So there I'm absolutely flying blind. I don't know how much time I'll need, what I'll be doing for it. The thing I want to consider is I have presentations. Even kindergartners and first get nervous to present something. So I want to put that before something that might be a little easier. But I also have whatever logic of English is, which is probably some type of phonics. That could be a little more challenging. Maybe I should move my science block. I don't like doing reading right at the end of the day. Because that's something when I was little I really struggled to learn. It's nice to come at those things fresh. But we're doing Bible and history at the start of the day. Then math. I don't think we have time enough for logic of English. Decided. End of the matter. We're going to stick with science before lunch, do presentations directly after lunch. So science, lunch, which includes a recess, presentations, read aloud, logic of English. And phonics for a kindergartner aren't going to be that complicated. Whew. That was intense. That was an intense bit of brain work there. Okay, I'm gonna put this in. What I would be doing in class and what I'd be sending home with the parents. Science is easy because I'll be doing almost all of that in class. I could send some of these questions home. What is the Earth's atmosphere made of? How many layers are in the atmosphere? And so if I teach the science lesson and at the end I'm reviewing these questions with them, then I can send those questions home to the parents to review. Boom, done, the end. Math, that's the hard one. It's really different than the math I grew up on, which is fine, I love that, but it makes it harder to say, oh yeah, here's what we're gonna do with this. We play a little game where we talk about it, show them how to do it, and then we practice it by playing a follow the leader game. I'm gonna need like a week to look over all of these, understand what they're talking about, and then decide if and how I'm gonna fit all these things in. We've been in a different life, still would have been mine, we would have been timeless. Cause I believe that we were supposed to find it. Oh, I see. So they have your stories linked to the page. Like counting from 1 to 5. They have 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Oh, 10 black dots, 10 apples up on top. Interesting. Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Oh, this is so good. I guess I'll just send the worksheets home with them. You can see kind of what the worksheets look like here. They're adorable. I don't want to do those worksheets. Okay. Math is more straightforward than I thought. Send home some worksheets like that. Presentations, I just need to give them a poem each week. We'll probably talk about on Mondays and practice it all together. And then on Wednesday, they'll give their presentations. Literature and poetry. Ooh, do I want to give them... I probably don't want to give them any homework for the literature portion. Might do a couple review questions at the end of a reading time. Bible. Claritas will have them memorizing something each week, like a verse. So that could be all I need. I think that'd be fine. Here's the intimidating one. We have the book, which needs to be read out loud. We have suggested activities, coloring pages, so narration exercise. You have the kids review, and then the parents ask the questions to prompt them, to get them to start processing and being able to communicate the information on their own. So have them do the narration exercise with their children, and then the next day in class, we can all go over the review questions. I will, however, be sending home coloring pages with them. That is part of their homework because it helps them internalize. Look at that. You would never forget how hieroglyphics were made if you colored that picture. So for the parents, read the chapter, do the narration exercise after you read the chapter, and have them color the coloring pages. A great idea my other teacher had is if you are building a timeline as you go along. In class, the next time they're in, you have them answer the questions and you make a review card from their answers. Have one of them bring back their colored coloring page and you'll put it on the timeline. So after the whole year, you'll have a timeline going around of every lesson that you learned. I think that answers all my homework questions right now, except for logic of English, which I can't do a thing about. I think we're doing good. I feel that I can confidently on Monday talk to the parents and tell them what I'm thinking by Monday, after I've had some time to process. But it's getting there. We're doing good. Thanks guys for watching the last video, and appreciate you. Let me know if you enjoyed this, what you might be interested in seeing about me teaching. Bye.